It's an age of abundance and abject poverty. Globalization and technological advances enable us to converse across the continents. Yet, we often do not know who our next door neighbors are. Markets overflow with goods, but hearts are emptier than ever. In a world full of such contradictions, can an ordinary individual make any difference and take initiatives of change? The answer is yes. Nestling in the hills of Panchgani and overlooking the Krishna Valley lies Asia Plateau. The training and conference center of moral rearmament.
Moral Rearmament is a worldwide fellowship which believes that every individual has a unique contribution to make to the transformation needed in the world, starting with one's own self. It believes that a new world begins to take shape when an individual finds an answer in his own life to bitterness and apathy, lust and greed. We believe better people will create a better world.
In 1963, Rajmohan Gandhi and his colleagues led a nationwide march calling for a clean, strong and united India. Camps were held to train young people. One was held in Panchgani, after which the local citizens invited them to establish a permanent center here. With only barren land, hard rocks, a few bushes and just 1800 rupees in the account, the construction started. The first contribution came from a widow in Pune who gave 10,000 rupees, half the capital left by her husband. An Australian architect designed this complex free of charge as his contribution. He travelled to India 17 times at his own cost. Thousands contributed in cash and kind. In 1968, the first building, Valley View, was inaugurated. The second, Rock View, came up in 1969. These buildings can accommodate 200 people. Round the year, Asia Plateau holds dialogues, conferences, and training programs for industry, army, educators, families, youth, and children.
In my 25 years of experience in management education, I have found that the students are so busy with their activities that they really have no time to sit back and think as to where they are headed for in life, what their long-term goals are. To that extent, the programs to which our students have been going at the Asia Plateau have come in as an extremely welcome interlude. The discussions on ethics, principles of life, how to manage in a very, very truthful way your business, has provided the software of life as against the hardware which we provide in the form of education.
Indian culture believes in Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. The world is one family. Asia Plateau also believes in thinking of and caring for the whole world. International conferences on agriculture, human rights, developmental issues, role of women in peace building and reconciliation are also held.
The whole atmosphere of Asia Plateau, with its beauty, landscape and buildings, is unobtrusive and seems to be a part of nature, which gives me peace of mind. Harmony between nature and a human mind is very important. The uniqueness of Asia Plateau is that it offers spiritual strength and wisdom to grow in character.
An interesting aspect of all these programs is the way participants take on practical work. If you wish to participate in any such program, you can get the relevant information by subscribing to Disha, a quarterly in-house newsletter.
How does one begin? Perhaps you can go to a quiet spot and measure your life against the highest human values like honesty, purity, unselfishness, and love. Introspect. Have you been dishonest? Do you cheat on your taxes or in expense vouchers? Do you do fair day's work for a fair day's wage? Are there any addictions that rule your life? Do you care enough for your family, your colleagues? Are you bitter towards anyone or just feel divided from or indifferent towards? Reflect on all the instances where your behavior does not match with the values that you expect to find in society. Then try and see how you can put things right. Apology and restitution are important.
This experience of personal change gives one hope that things can change. It liberates and empowers one to pass on this spirit to others. It is this candle of vision and faith that Asia Plateau strives to light in every heart. It makes one part of the cure, then remain part of the disease. Asia Plateau also helps individuals to become sensitive to their own awakened conscience, one's inner voice. The time of silence helps us think clearly, gives us the time and space to evolve, encourages the habit of listening, which is vital for a meaningful dialogue.
Here I found a cure for the deadly bitterness towards my professor, which had clouded my vision and my love for the country. A simple letter of apology freed me from that preoccupation. That enabled me to launch a consumer association for health and for ethics in the medical profession, to promote breastfeeding throughout the world, to write books on child care, and to start an organization against corruption. All this besides my continuing busy medical practice.
When I left my village and went to the city for higher studies, people there behaved very badly. I hated them. I stopped studying and joined a political group propagating a policy of hate. The idea of violence not only affected my group, but also my village and family. In my village, there were two political parties. Because of the division between the leader of the other party and myself, the development work had stopped. I realized I was blocking the development of my own area. I apologized to him, and today we work together. We established the first school in our area. I also took initiative in digging fish ponds and making our village self-sufficient.
A leading Indian newspaper called Asia Plateau a beacon of hope. It is open to everyone, everywhere. irrespective of status, caste, race, or religion. It empowers every individual to take initiatives of change.
Asia Plateau is also a launching pad for creative ideas. Asia will be known not for the blasts of bombs, nor for the cry of suffering, but for the still small voice that speaks in every heart. Got by this conviction, 50 young men and women from 15 countries wrote and produced a stage production, Song of Asia. In songs, dance, drama and humor, it portrayed true stories based on change in the lives of men. Thousands throughout India, Laos, Vietnam, Canada and in Europe saw it.
His Holiness the Dalai Lama inaugurated one of the conferences at Asia Plateau. His vision is, if the 20th century was one of war and conflict, could the 21st century be one of dialogue? Asia Plateau is owned by Friends of Moral Rearmament India, a public charitable trust. But anyone who senses an inner urge to associate with its endeavors is needed.
Asia Plateau believes that each one of us can make a difference, and together we can make it felt. We invite you in this effort to create a cleaner, calmer, fairer world.